Hey vibes, my name is Faye and welcome to Vibing with Faye. All right, y'all, we are back with another video and I really wanted to get to the bottom of this HALLE and DDG situation. Okay, I have a theory and I don't expect anyone to like believe my theory. It's just a theory. I just have these thoughts, right? Because I ran through the text messages that he released, which, oh honey, the smear campaign, honey, okay? He was trying his hardest to make her look bad. And a lot of the text messages were from 2022, 2023. He didn't have much from 2025. He had a little bit from 2025 where she was just saying, you're not there for me, blah, blah, blah. They were having a conversation about money. The way he made the text message look, he made it seem like she, I guess, wanted to be with him, but the conversation was more about money, because towards the end of the conversation, he said something about giving $10,000. I guess they were trying to figure out what to do as far as child support. All right, I have a theory. And I said this theory on X, baby, and honey, DDG fans chew me up. They were calling me every fucking name in the book because they thought it was crazy, but I was just saying to myself, honey, how do women act when they're virgins? What y'all thinking? What, bitch? Okay, so just listen here. So the first text messages he dropped were from 2022. Now I'm trying to find those 2022 messages. Bear with me, okay? I found the ones from 2023, 2024. They're not in order, but the ones from 2022, she was just basically saying how you've ruined me. Like you've ruined me. You know what I mean? Like, and this was before she was pregnant. Remember, she had HALLE, December of 2023, she had HALLE. So, yeah, because HALLE will be 2. This December 2025. So she had HALLE December 2023. Okay. And she's just basically 2022 talking about how you ruined me. And the way you read those text messages, it's like, I feel like the text messages were coming from more embarrassment. You know what I mean? So here's my theory. What if what if moment, right? And I'm not making excuses for the way she reacted, but I just think we have to think about the history of someone. Okay. Has there ever been any controversy, any bullshit, any dilemma, any like stories, anything about HALLE? I'm waiting. Has there ever been anything? Before she got with DDG, has there ever been anything, any little stories about her? Rather she was a bitch, annoying, crazy, we didn't even know who she was dating. If she was dating, we have no idea. Has there ever been anything? No, not at all. There's been nothing, right? So my theory is, okay, get closer. What if she was a virgin? Baby, what if DDG was her first? He already said the way they started talking was he got into her DMs and said something about her being pretty, blah, blah. They started talking, wah. What if she was a virgin? What if she trusted him enough to give him a piece of her? What if he talked her into it? Let me not say that. What if he love bombed her, right? Let me tell you something. When I heard they were dating, I felt like, this is kind of weird, because I never thought that HALLE was his type. I never thought that. You look at all the girls besides her complexion, that's about it. Besides her complexion, every other girl he's talked to, from Ruby Rose to Kennedy, I think he spoke to Zoe Spencer, I'm assuming. HALLE is the only one that has the talent, actress, big name. She looked different from all of them. HALLE to me is just gorgeous, right? Look, you guys can make fun of her. People online are trying to make fun of her, blah, 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 whatever. And the people online that are making fun of her look like straight up donkeys. Like, what, nigga? Have you seen you? You know what I'm saying? Like, and she is stunning and talented. And I felt like that was his big one. To be honest, like that was his big one right there. I feel like, what if she was a virgin? right? Because the message from 22 look insane. Okay, I'm literally trying to find them, but the message from 2022 looks insane. It looked like she was and I say this because the message from 2022, she seems very like, you have destroyed me, you have ruined me, you have made me feel like I'm nothing, like you make me feel like I'm nothing, and you keep cheating on me. And here's why I feel that way. I feel like she was a virgin and she gave him a part of her, and she fell in love quickly, faster than probably he did. And do I think he loved her? Yes, of course I do. And do I think he wanted things to work? Yes, of course I do. Do I believe that she cheated with Brent Fies? I don't believe that shit. For those that believe that shit, y'all have no proof. None. Y'all have no proof. There's like a picture with them together, but there's pictures with her with a lot of people. Like, y'all have no proof. There's no text message. And listen, DDG is petty. He would have been released a text message, whatever he found, blah, blah, blah. There's none of that, right? Do I think he was insecure when it came to her? 100%. You guys may talk shit about the way she looks and blah, 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 and all that, or her eyes being spaced out, whatever y'all want to say. He was insecure when it came to her, okay? Because if you guys read the document that he put in, and I'm going to look for that, the document as well. I have it here, though. He said in the document that she expected me to be loyal to her while she is like making movies and being intimate with other people in the movies. They're movies. The fact that he even put that in there shows how insecure he was. They're movies. She's not writing the script. Do you not want her to work? What do you want her to say? Like, no, I can't do this movie because they're movies. How many people in a relationship are like actors and actresses are doing movies? They're movies, my dude. Like, and the fact that he was insecure about that, he put that in there, is crazy. And here's why I'm saying she's a virgin. If you look at the message for 2022, she sounds like she is just embarrassed, okay? And let me tell you, as a woman, what embarrassment can do to you, okay? Now, she literally, when everyone found out they were dating, everyone was just like in her DMs. You had celebrities talking about it. You had bloggers talking about it. Yeah, all the bloggers were telling her, don't do it. Okay. And I think that embarrassment kicks in. When I look at the message from 2022, it just looks like she's embarrassed. Like, dude, you're cheating on me, right? Like, dude, like, look how you're treating me. Like, you're doing me dirty. And her saying, now I don't agree with her saying, I want to like take myself out. Do I really think she wanted to take herself out? I don't know. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? But she said she's dealt with being like, she's had like depression before. And I do think he kind of played on that, right? And then she stayed, right? He wanted to be with her because I know he's saying that she cheated first. Here's why I don't believe that. DDG is petty as fuck. He's petty as fuck. The messages or whatever he claimed he saw or whatever, they would have been released, honey. The fact that he kept these messages from 2022 of her saying she wants to off herself, he would have been released these messages of her talking to Brent Fias or whatever the fuck his name is. He would have been done that. That has not come out. This is just him saying so-called cheated. I don't believe that. Right? If you're a woman, if you're so terrified of your woman, right? Of your girl, your ex, whatever at the moment, mind you, around that time, they didn't even break up. They were still together. And you're scared of your life and you're scared that she might hurt HALLE. You don't go to the courts. You don't call the cops. You didn't open the door for her when she wanted you to open the door for her because you were afraid, but she's holding your son, right? You're so terrified that she's going to hurt your son. You don't let her in. You could have at least taken the kid, because in one of the messages she said, just take HALLE, please. Let me go about my way. I need your help, right? And I know people are like, oh, she has a nanny, she has this, and that. You can have all the, as a woman, like, you can have all the other help you want, but you want your man, the father of your child, you want that to be a help. You want that, like, you want that as your person to be the help. You don't want to have to rely on other people and call other people for help, because that is the person you had a child with. I can call my brother anytime for help, but I didn't have a kid with him. I had a kid with the man that's in the room right now with our son. You know what I'm saying to y'all? So I feel like people trying to play off that really, ooh, child, that like pissed me off. You hear me? That pissed me off. So let's get into some of these messages, honey. Now, these are from 2024. I don't know if you guys can see this clear, but these are from 2024. And if y'all also noticed, there wasn't much from 2025 either, but 3/21/24, she's like, this is proof. You leave me hanging as a mother. You won't, and she is texting so fast, y'all. Like, she's just going like really quick. You won't step up when I need you to. I'm begging you. I just found out you slept with Lala in Mexico. Now, Lala came out with a video talking about she didn't sleep with DDG, and her and Halle already had a conversation about that. I don't believe Lala. I don't care what nobody tell me. I don't believe Lala. Because what girl is gonna admit to sleeping someone who's already in a relationship? Who's gonna tell the truth about that? You know, yes, sis, I did sleep with him knowing you're pregnant. Okay? Knowing this. I did, sis. I did. Knowing all of this. I did. Right? Like, I think to me it's crazy. Why would she tell the truth? And everyone is like believing what she's saying because they hate Halle so much. Yo, the smear campaign is crazy. So she wrote, I'm going to kill myself tonight. I hate that part. I hate that. Do I believe this is a bit manipulating? Yes, I hate that. I hate that she did that, right? But this is why I said I think she was a virgin, y'all. Think about it. Think about it. Only virgins act this crazy. Like nigga, I met you. Like, dude, you came in my DMs and you love bombed me, okay? And I know who the fuck I am. I'm fucking Little Mermaid, okay, bitch? I'm Little Mermaid. You love bombed me, and I told you I was a virgin. I told just I need y'all to stay with me here. I'm trying, and I know people be like, oh, you just trying to make an excuse for the way she acted. Probably. Okay. But just imagine, what if she was a virgin? What if that comes out later? What if later she showed text messages that she was a virgin? Then this is gonna look bad on him. Like, people gonna be like, oh, well, that's why she acted this crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, probably, you feel me? Like, what if she was a virgin? What if, like, she was hesitant to have sex with him, right? What if when she found out she was pregnant, she told him she wasn't sure and he begged her to keep it? What if she have all of these messages? Like, what if she has all of these things? I hope I'm right. I be hoping I be right about shit, because that's like the only logical shit I can come up with the way she was being, right? Also, embarrassment kicks in. Like, everybody was telling you don't fuck with him and you ignored it. And you fucked with him anyways. And as women and as men, we have to make our own decisions in life, right? Can't nobody stop us from making our own decisions, our own choices, who we lay with, who we fuck with. Can't nobody stop us, right? We have to do that, right? But what if, okay? This is that what if episode, okay? What if she was a virgin? Okay, because we don't know anyone else she's been with before. Y'all know, let me know in the comments. Y'all know if Halle been with anybody else? Y'all know any relationship she's been in? I don't know of any at all. I haven't seen her smooches. I can't find a picture of her kissing another man. Like, I've been on Google. I cannot find a picture before DDG of her with holding hands, kissing. I can't find none of it with anybody else. So what if she was a virgin? What if Halle was a virgin? Okay. She's like, I'm going to kill myself tonight. My son will not be around it. I hate you forever. You can have him and let her be his mom. Okay. He wrote back and said, I can't believe you're acting like this. He's gaslighting the shit out of her, by the way. He know what he did. And listen, the smear campaign is crazy. One thing I've realized, I hate X. I hate X so much. I hate X because X has so much Twitter, has so much young folks on there. They don't care about facts. They don't care. There's no logic. They're just like, oh, she's a horrible person for wanting to like off her son, right? Because there's a text message where she says she wants to have the abortion, right? What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? Like, if you're pregnant by someone and you notice like everything they said was a lie and you have time to have that abortion, like, sis, like, who wants to deal with this? Who wants to deal with this? So in these messages right here, she says, I want to die. I never want to be here again. I hate this all. I hate this life. He's like, please stop taking it to the extreme. Gaslighting. Straight up gaslighting. He don't care. That sounds like a nigga who cares. Straight up gaslighting her. Like you're taking it to the extreme. Like, chill. Mind you, this is him saying that she is a risk to herself and Halo. But you never thought about picking up your son. You never called the cops. Even when she says, I'm outside. Right here she says, I hate you. Mind you, this right here, she's pregnant. This is her pregnant. I hate you. You are the most horrible person I've ever met. I wish I didn't have to fight with you, but you couldn't. But you continue to let me down every time. And when so about exchanging my son and a money deal for views. Wow. That's interesting. We're in 2025 right now, right? Halo was born in 2023. Halo was born in December 2023. So Halo will be 2. And openly flirt about help every other woman in the world but me. You hate me and you want me to die. I want to die because of you. I will die because of you. Baby, when I read this shit, I was like, bitch, you're a Little Mermaid. See, the thing about women is, the thing about most women, right? When they get with a guy who is beneath them, and I'm gonna say beneath them, here's why. DDG may be a streamer, he may be getting all these views on stream, he may be, but y'all gotta understand, a lot of DDG followers are kids. They're not anyone that are like married and established, or you know what I mean. These are kids on streams, you know what I'm saying? Like, these aren't like adults having real adult conversation. Like, I cannot tell you yesterday how many fake accounts were like hitting me up and cussing me up because of my views on it, right? I didn't say anything bad about DDG, right? I said he's talented. I actually like 1 or 2 of his songs. I don't think he's a bad rapper at all, but we cannot act like HALLE is not a bigger celebrity. We can't act like it, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, the streaming world is popping right now. Yeah, a lot of people are just like on stream going crazy and making their money on stream. But I think about the amount of work you have to do, right? DDG has to be on stream for like 24 hours, okay? Maybe 24 hours here and there, 8 hours, 9 hours. HALLE just got to go and travel and do a movie and be on a break for 6-7 months and not do shit else. And that money's coming in. You know what I'm saying? So I think about, that's how I think about money. That's how I think about money. I think about how much work you got to put in. DDG has to put in a lot of work streaming, being in front of camera all day, having the camera follow you all around and everybody looking at you, all these kids coming up to you. Oh my God, blah, 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 blah. That's a lot of work. That's a lot of work you have to do, right? HALLE ain't got to go through all that. Okay. HALLE ain't getting paid off movies. Okay. She want to stop and make an album. She could. Okay, doing tours, you know, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think about the doors that HALLE has opened up for DDG, like meeting different type of celebrity that he's never met before. He said it on his stream, like, you know, he got to meet Beyonce. When was he ever gonna get to do that without HALLE? Let's be real. When was he ever going to do that without her? So she kind of opened up her space for him. And he cared more about being famous. She even said that in one of the messages. You care more about being famous and making money than being a family, because that's all you want to do. See, DDG is going to end up regretting all of this. I promise y'all. Every man do. Every man. And there's even like in one of her suits, she said he doesn't have her back. Like, he speaks poorly about her to his family and to his friend. Why do you think like people like Aiden and like academics and Solo Malati and all these other people can be online just bashing her? He says nothing about it. I need y'all to pay attention why there's no one on her side talking shit about him. There's no one that she knows on her side, not her sister, not family members. Her mom ain't come out and say shit. Daddy ain't come out and say shit. Cousin, sister, cousin. Nobody has come out and said nothing on her side to speak poorly about him. Why do you think that is? That is something to pay attention to. DDG got everybody. DDG could easily call Ack and be like, please don't talk about her no more. Just let me deal with it. I don't want Dub. Hey, yo, bro, don't talk about her. Hey, yo, Aiden, don't talk about her. Stop making videos on her. Stop making videos on her. This the mother of your kid. This the mother of your child. Right? And her sanity does matter. Thank God. Like, I feel like she's better. Like, I feel like these messages were in her dark time. Listen, I have a toddler. I have a 2-year-old. Okay. I waited late to have a baby. She's young. She got money. She got whatever. We're not there. Me and him are not there. Okay. We have a roof over our head. We got food in the fridge. You feel? We got gas in the car. Our bills are paid, but we're not rich. You know what I'm saying? We're rich in life. Okay. But we're not rich when it comes to money. Right? Now, I went through it. I don't think people understand what postpartum does to you. Now, like I said, the messages from 2022, she wasn't even pregnant then. But I just think those messages are just more of embarrassment from 2022. Those were like the embarrassment ones. Like I gave you my virginity. Okay. Allegedly. This is just me. Allegedly, right? I gave it to you. And not only did you try me, it made me feel some type of way, but you continuously try to embarrass me. And I feel like DDG is young-minded, right? When he does antics to like support his lies and to support his bullshit, I really do feel like that. And listen, we're not even gonna talk about their mom right now. We're not even gonna talk about DDG mom. Okay, she supports her kids' antics too. We're not even gonna go there, right? And then she gets pregnant. Right? And she probably didn't want the kid, didn't want to have HALLE, right? And people are getting mad. Oh, she wanted to offer her baby. So the fuck what? She wanted to have an abortion. Imagine if she did have the abortion. I mean, thank God HALLE was here. He's beautiful, but look at the shit he has to go through as a kid. Imagine she did have that abortion, right? This is the shit she would have been able to avoid. What if he begged her to have that baby? What if he said, I was going to change? I'm going to change, baby. I love you. I'm finna change. Okay? Please have my kid. And she has it, right? Thinking it's going to change him. It didn't change him. That was just another thing for him to use to make money off of. And that was just another thing for him to use to embarrass you off of and make you feel like shit or whatever. He's just young-minded. She should have got with somebody older. He's just so mentally young-minded. Okay. DDG's like, what, 28? Sir, when are you going to grow up? like, when are you going to grow up? There's a video of Dub's son. Listen to this, y'all.
I used to grow up and want to be like you.
Huh?
I used to grow up and I wanted to be like you.
Okay, that makes sense.
And now I don't.
What you mean you don't want to be like me? Who you want to be like?
You're an awesome dad. You give me everything I want, but you don't know how to treat women. You're the only one in this family that their girlfriend don't appreciate them. You never wanted to hold your girlfriend's hand or walk with her or take her on a date. You always act like you're the head of the relationship. Moo know how to treat people. He took his girlfriend to Mexico just because. Moo know how to treat his girlfriend. Aries know how to treat his girlfriend. George.
Okay, y'all. Let me tell y'all why this is important, right? When I tell y'all your kids see you doing things now, if y'all ever watch DDG like vlogs, I used to watch them when HALLE would be on there. I don't watch them really like that no more. But if y'all watch the vlogs, Woo Wop is very sensitive. Okay? A very emotional kid. Okay? And the fact that your son can sit there and tell you that, like, that just lets you know the dynamics. You know what I mean? Like, kids can see bullshit from their parents. I see your bullshit. Kids can see it. Kids can see it all. And all I'm saying is, like, I think that HALLE fucked up where 2022, all the signs were there. She didn't listen, right? Love bomb. She already had sex with him. No longer a virgin. Now she feels like this has to work, right? I don't want to be embarrassed, right? 2023, she finds out she gets pregnant. Okay, pregnant. Very depressed. He goes out. He cheats. He's doing all this bullshit. Lying and saying she's cheating, but get back with her. Blah, 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 whatever. No evidence of her cheating. She keeps the baby, even though she doesn't want the baby. She's super suicidal. She's starting to lose her mind. Postpartum is like kicking in full throttle. She has the baby, thinking he's gonna do right. You see little clips of him buying her gifts, buying her, doing all these kind things for her. All this is for show. It's all like recorded. It's all for show. She probably knew better. Like, this nigga's only kind to me on camera. Like, nigga, please, right? Probably knew all of these things, right? Knew better. And then the shits just continue. Now she started to lose her shit, right? But eventually, if y'all notice, when they officially is over, like what, September, October of 2024, if y'all notice, he had no messages from September, October, December 2024. He had a message from 2025, but it wasn't her saying she like wants to kill herself. She was just saying like, there's a part in the message which said, oh, I just want to die. How many? She's not saying as if like I want to die. It's just like, I'm so annoyed by you. Like, this shit is annoying. I just want to die. I've said that before. When the Ravens lost against the Bills, I looked at the screen. I was like, oh my God, I just want to die right now. She didn't actually say like, I'm going to off myself. I'm finna get a knife. I'm finna get all that. She didn't. That's not what the context was, right? And if y'all notice, that was around the time that he was like going to her place and he was starting to stalk her. He was doing all this bullshit. I'm telling y'all, she was a virgin. It's the facts. Hopefully she come out and say it's facts. If she come out and say it is facts, y'all heard it here first. If she come out here, it's facts. What's today's date? June 7th. I'm going to post that bitch up. Y'all heard that bitch here first. Okay. Anyways, y'all. This smear campaign is going to come back and backfire on him eventually. I promise you. Him just releasing that just showed who he is, right? And she's been public about her anxiety. She even did a whole article about it, like way before this whole shit started happening, like a few years ago. She had a interview with like a magazine, and she spoke about her depression. She spoke about it. She's very open about it. So him doing that didn't show anything. It just showed that when she needed him the most, he didn't take HALLE. He never called the cops. He never did the whole court thing. Never did anything at all. So how scared were you for your life? How scared were you for your son's life? You weren't afraid. You held on to the messages just in case. And this is your in case moment. Okay? And your shit got denied. People are online, oh, but he got his restraining order. So what? She already had a restraining order on him. Him getting one don't fucking matter. She's not contacting him. That's the point of her first restraining order. Think about it, y'all. Her restraining order was approved. Her restraining order was approved, right? Which means not only can he not contact her, but she can't contact him. And of course, the judge approved his restraining order too, but so what? He couldn't contact her anyway. She couldn't contact him anyway. But what got denied was the fact that she could still go to Italy and go do this movie. She could still take her son. He still can't see HALLE. So who won here? Who won? Baby, listen. Anyways, HALLE, God knows everything. I'm a true believer in like what's in the dark will always come to light, and God knows everything. All these people that are making these streams talking shit about you, their downfall is coming. Her downfall is coming. You not having your girl back. You not supporting her. You not telling them to stop. The fact that you not telling these niggas to stop talking bad about her is diabolical. She ain't got nobody from her end talking shit about you. The fact that you can't even tell your people to stop talking shit about her is crazy. Crazy. Girl, he never had your back anyways. Anyways, y'all, my name is Faye. Thank you for vibing with Faye. And make sure you vibe with me, y'all. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know how y'all feel about this video. Let me know who y'all think is wrong. How do y'all feel about what I said about her being a virgin? Y'all don't have to believe me or not. This is not what this is. This is just my opinion. It's how I feel about it. So make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Ciao.
Look at me. Do I look like I care? Look, just take it. Do I look like I... Look at me. Look, no, Sharice, look at me. Do I look like I care?